Hey everyone, it's Matt. Following up on my last few videos, I continue to see a lot of questions down below regarding the next stimulus package and those $1,400 stimulus checks. Hey, I don't blame you. It's a really confusing time, and it seems like the information continues to change on a daily basis. So in this video, I'm going to be answering many of your frequently asked questions that I continue to see showing up down below in the comments section. I hope to offer additional clarity with this video and maintain my commitment of being your daily advocate and helping you in any way that I possibly can through these videos. So with that being said, let's get into it. I have a whole list of questions here that I'll be hitting on and hopefully making this a little bit more easy to understand. So if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out. For all of you, if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you can be back every single day and catch my updates as all of this information continues to change and we get more information on these $1,400 stimulus checks that everybody needs so badly right now, right? So make sure to hit that subscribe button and feel free to share the video with your friends, family, and social media so we can help out as many people as we can. All right, so question number one. I saw this a few times from my video earlier this morning. Some of you are asking, hey, I've been hearing rumors that this $15 per hour minimum wage is going to be in the next stimulus package. Is that true? Well, yes. In this Democratic proposal that I talked about this morning, yes, the $15 per hour minimum wage is included in there. However, there's actually a lot of controversy about this right now because some people are saying, hey, you can't actually add a $15 per hour minimum wage if you're going to push this through with a budget reconciliation. So it's in there for now. Will it stay? We don't know. There's a lot of people saying it can't be in there for budget reconciliation. So that's where we stand with that. Yes, it's in there, but we'll have to see how this progresses. But it may come out. So just keep that in mind. Now, other people have been asking, what about the eviction moratorium, right? We haven't talked about that in, I don't know, a couple weeks now. Well, what happened to it? Well, that actually was extended out with executive order a few weeks ago out until the end of March. Well, that sounds good, right? However, the end of March is actually not that far away. We're only looking at like 6-7 weeks until the end of March. And then we're looking at this thing once again. So we'll need another extension on that. As of right now, we're at March 31st. However, we're looking at another extension, hopefully within this next stimulus package, out until a minimum of the end of September, right? For all of you who haven't been able to pay your rent and potentially, scared of evictions or whatever. So that's where we stand as of right now. Now, there's a lot of other questions regarding these stimulus checks. Let's talk about the stimulus checks for a few minutes here. There continues to be a lot of confusion, and don't get me wrong, I get it. It seems like it does change every single day on this $1,400. So one question being, what about dependents? Yes, so this latest proposal that I talked about this morning, dependents are included, and it sounds like $1,400 per dependent. Now, one thing that we don't know, and I have not found this information anywhere, and that is there a limit on dependents? Remember the first round of stimulus checks, right? The $1,200 and dependents got $500. There was a limit of 3 dependents that a family could claim. Is there a limit here? I don't see anywhere a limit on dependents. I have not seen any type of limit. So could you have 6 dependents and get a $1,400 stimulus check for all of them? At this point, honestly, I haven't seen that limit, so it's looking like, yeah, well, that would be a huge stimulus check, right? That would be a lot of money right there. So yes, dependents, the $1,400. What about adult dependents? Yes, like I talked about this morning in that video. Yes, adult dependents are included as it currently stands right now, $1,400. Some of you have been asking, what about retroactive pay for adult dependents who didn't receive the first 2? Well, unfortunately, I'm not seeing any retroactive pay for stimulus checks for adult dependents. However, if you're an adult dependent and you missed out on the first 2 checks, what I would recommend, scroll back in my videos in January, in like mid to early-ish January, I made 2 videos specifically dedicated to adult dependents and what you can do to claim your $1,800 worth of stimulus checks from 2020. $1,200 from the April time and $600 from the end of the year. So if you're an adult dependent and you did not get your stimulus checks from 2020, provided the person that claims you as a dependent did not file their taxes yet, you can still claim that money. Check out those 2 videos from back in January. They're titled something like $1,800 stimulus check for adult dependents. Watch those couple videos. I tell you exactly, step by step, what you need to do to get $1,800. The videos are about 10 minutes long, and it's worth $1,800. Would you spend 10 minutes watching a video to get $1,800? I would. I'd do that every day. I'd do it all day long, every single day, if it meant I could get $1,800. So check those videos out. They'll be very helpful. Now, one quick disclaimer. I don't know your exact situation. Everybody's situation is different. I'm not giving you legal, financial, accounting, tax advice in any way. Just follow those steps. Talk to somebody that understands your situation, and then go from there. But a lot of people, read through the comments section on those videos, a lot of people follow the steps, and they're getting the $1,800. I also have a testimonial video of somebody who I was on the phone with, and she told me step by step exactly what she did to claim the $1,800. So anyway, I know it's a long example right there, but check out those videos. It's worth $1,800. All right. What about Direct Express? Yep, same thing with this next stimulus check number 3, as with the first 2 stimulus checks, right? Your payment should automatically go to your Direct Express card. Now, I know some of you are receiving these Social Security, SSI, VA benefits. You get your normal monthly benefit on your Direct Express card, right? That's where you're supposed to get your stimulus check. And for some reason, it didn't show up on there. I don't know why that happened. I don't even think the IRS knows why that happened, right? So if you're a Direct Express card holder, yes, you should get your stimulus check on your Direct Express card. If it doesn't arrive there, it should arrive as a paper check or prepaid debit card when it comes to stimulus check number 3, just like the first 2 stimulus checks, $1,200 and the $600, right? All right, what about representative payees? So let me give you a quick example. I'm a person that receives, a benefit, or maybe not even a benefit. I just have a representative payee. Do I get the third $1,400 stimulus check? Yeah. Provided you qualify for the other metrics of the qualifications, as in you have a Social Security number, adult dependents are included. So yeah, I mean, as long as you qualify for the other metrics, then yeah, anybody with a representative payee, yeah, you should be just fine. You should be able to get the stimulus check. Again, I don't know your exact situation, but if you received the first 2 or you were eligible for the first 2, then yes, absolutely. Child support. A lot of people asking about child support. Here's kind of a gray area. We don't really have all the information here. The last time I saw any information about child support, it sounded like the $1,400 stimulus check would be sent to those individuals who owe back child support. I haven't seen any updates on this lately. However, this was maybe like a week and a half or 10 days or so ago that I saw the last update on the child support. And yes, child support, people who owe back child support are included for the $1,400. Again, full disclaimer, that could change. All of this could change before we actually get it passed through Congress and a signature by the president, right? We've witnessed that, unfortunately, with the last couple stimulus packages. Things change as we go through time, and these people in Congress continue to negotiate these packages out. Things do change, right? As for the income thresholds, I don't want to hit on that. I talked about that this morning simply because the majority of you watching these videos don't need to worry about the income threshold. So if you want to know about that, check out my video from this morning. You'll get your answers there. But again, most of you don't have to worry about the income thresholds. For the most part, the majority of the population doesn't even need to worry about the income thresholds. So hope that helps out. Also, what are some other things here? We hit on stimulus checks, evictions, we hit child support, Direct Express. What about other payment methods like net spend, all of these things? Yeah, I mean, if that's where you're getting your normal monthly benefits, yes, exactly. That actually brings me to my next point. What about Social Security, SSI, VA, retirement, disability, survivors? What else is in there? RRB. What about low income or no income or homeless people? Are they included? Yes. Everybody, I've said this in so many of my videos. Yes, all of you are included. In fact, there are millions upon millions of dollars from the first 2 stimulus checks that were never even claimed, the majority of which are from people who are no income or homeless people who didn't claim the stimulus check because first of all, they don't have access to have a way to access that money or to apply for it. In other words, like file a tax return or fill out the non-filer tool, which was a thing last year in 2020. Or they just think, hey, I don't make any money. That means I'm not eligible for it. That's not the case. You can have 0 income and you're still eligible for the stimulus check. So anyway, I'll leave it at that for now. This encompasses the majority of the comments that I continue to see down below over and over. Of course, I do know there's a lot of other questions, but I'll leave it there for now. I know there's a lot of information. I don't want to overwhelm you, but I do want to give you information to help in any way that I can, which is obviously why I make these videos. If they weren't helpful, why would I do it, and why would anybody watch, right? So I want to help you out in any way that I can. So I hope this helps to offer you some additional clarity on the next stimulus package and those $1,400 stimulus checks. Of course, full disclaimer, as always, things can change. Just because this is what it is now doesn't mean this is what it's going to continue to be as Congress continues to negotiate and the final bill gets to the president. So I will keep you updated on a daily basis. Hope that helps you out. One last thing, when? We don't know when. Honestly, we don't know when. I wish I had a definitive answer when we're going to get the stimulus checks. We don't know. Honestly, we have no clue. It all depends on how long it takes Congress to pass this through and negotiate it out, pass it through the House, pass it through the Senate, and get it to the president for a signature. We have no clue. It could happen in 2 weeks. It could happen in 5 weeks. We have no clue, right? So anyway, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted on a daily basis as I always do. Thanks again, everybody. I hope this helps you out. Please leave any comments or questions down below. I always read through them, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Thanks again. I really do appreciate you. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, everybody.